Alright everyone, today I have something very exciting to share with you, but I'm also very scared about this because it's the first time I'm doing anything like this on my channel in my life. So, I have some pretty big news. Okay, so this video will be in 3 parts because I have basically 3 main things I want to talk about. And this little project thing that I've been working on, I kind of came up with this idea August of last year, and I've been actively working on it since August 2021. So this has been over half a year of me planning and working on this project, and finally I am ready. All the bits and pieces are ready for me to share it with you guys. So announcement number 1 is I have launched a Patreon channel as well as YouTube memberships. Why both of them? Just because I know some people prefer one platform over the other. I've tried to price them the same. YouTube memberships tend to price 0.99 cents, whereas Patreon tends to price them as whole numbers. So there's a bit of difference there. The platforms themselves are a bit different. YouTube memberships is actually on YouTube itself. So there's a little button underneath my videos and next to my channel where you can click memberships, click a tier, and kind of subscribe to this membership thing. I'll talk about it a bit more in detail later. And Patreon is its own website. It's independent of YouTube. So yeah, there's a bit of difference, but the content I'll be providing on both places, in both places, is exactly the same. Actually, I've been on YouTube for very many years, at least 8. I can't actually remember when I first started YouTube, but it's been almost a decade, honestly. And I've always dismissed this idea because people have kind of pitched this idea, oh, you should start a Patreon, it would be great, you know, if I could support you. And I always dismissed it as silly because in my mind I wasn't uploading consistently enough, and I felt like I couldn't provide enough value in exchange for any donations. So I thought about this for many years and I was always dismissing it, and finally now I came up with an idea of something I feel would give you all enough value in exchange for the tiers that I would be creating. So not to blabber on too much about unnecessary details, I do want to introduce the 2 tiers that I have made. They are called Taso 1, meaning tier 1, and Taso 2, meaning tier 2. And I've only made 2 levels because I am a psychology student, and I want to say as a side note that although people tend to think they like more choices and options in life, actually when you have less choices in instances such as ice cream flavor or colors of shirt, or in this case tier levels, people are usually happier having less to choose from because it makes decision making easier. So that's why I have added only 2 levels to make it easier for you guys to kind of make a decision if you are wanting to become a Patreon. So Taso 1 is about €2 per month. So what you will be gaining from becoming a Taso 1 member is you will be obviously supporting my channel monetarily to help me keep this channel going. Also, I will be posting behind the scenes photos and posts. There will be bloopers and deleted scenes videos, which I've already uploaded 2 of them. Actually, there's 3 videos already. I made an introduction video, and I have already uploaded 2 bloopers / behind the scenes videos. And also I will be making, because I get so many comments from you guys with amazing video suggestions and ideas, and I have like 5 A4 pages worth of video suggestions. It's just impossible for me to do them all right away. So I will be making polls for you guys to vote for your favorite video topics, and the ones that will get higher votes, I'll be making them quicker because yeah, I want you guys to also have a bit of a input in the types of videos I make. And then for the Taso 2 membership tier, which is priced at about €10 per month, This is what I've put in a lot of effort for, because I feel like 10 euros it's per month. It's quite, it's a bit of a commitment, and I wanted to make sure you guys are getting your money's worth and getting some value in exchange for supporting my channel in this manner. I've also made an ebook, and it's titled What to Do in Finland Guide. So you'll get a digital download of this ebook that I've created. It's about 50 pages long. This is what I was working on when I was in Edinburgh last fall, when my internet was really bad and I wasn't really able to upload YouTube videos there. I was actually working on this ebook, and it's not, a super in-depth Lonely Planet style guidebook. This is just, a brief glimpse from my perspective on a few things that I enjoy doing in Finland, and everything I mention in there are things that I've personally done. So I'm not recommending things that I've never done myself. I've actually done all these things that I mentioned. The big thing that that I've been working on really, really hard is this idea of a monthly Finnish workbook that you'll get a downloaded copy of every single month. Okay, and to give you a better idea of what is in my workbooks, I want to take the one that I created for December 2021 as an example. So in my workbooks, the idea is that every month I create a certain amount of YouTube videos for this channel. So for example, I created, let's say, 6 videos in the month of December. And for each video that I create for that month, I'm going to make a couple pages of exercises to kind of consolidate the knowledge from those videos, and you can get some practice material to practice what you've learned from that specific video. So for example, in December, I made a video about Finnish word order. So then I would create some exercises about Finnish word order that you can then at the end of the month practice with to kind of see, oh, did I actually remember the stuff that we talked about in that video? Should I rewatch the video and kind of go through that material again? Or, hey, all of these are quite easy. I already know this quite well. And then you can be like, well, okay, so I've kind of mastered the word order in Finnish. Great. So this is kind of the idea, and each month's workbook will be slightly different because, well, I'm not like a professional teacher, so this is the first time I've ever created anything like this. So I started creating these workbooks in September 2021, so I have one for each month going all the way till February. Yeah, I have writing practice, I have translating practice, I have some extra tips and tricks that I maybe forgot to say in the videos, or just extra info. Then there's, what else is there? There's like word searches, there's fill in the blanks, there's like sometimes I'll link a song and you'll do like listening practice. Sometimes I'll write my own story and I'll narrate it, and you'll get an audio file to download to kind of do listening practice as well. Sometimes I've had like speaking practice where I encourage you to try and say things out loud with me. There's crossword puzzles. Really, there's all kinds of stuff. Like, I've really gotten creative with this, and every month is a little bit different. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this, and I hope you guys will enjoy this as well. I've put in a lot of effort into making these, and I don't know, I personally really like the idea, and I really hope that those of you that are in a financial position to become a Patreon or YouTube member and are wanting some extra practice every month and are wanting to kind of review what we've learned together in my videos each month and are wanting to get a bit more serious about practicing Finnish through my videos, I thought this would be a really, really cool way to do that. And I feel like at the same time, I'm not taking away from those people that are on my channel and want to learn material for free, because I think it's very important to keep my Finnish. Here you can see my Finnishness coming out. I think it's really important to have my educational Finnish videos for free because, yeah, I'm very much into the free education system and having access to free online material. So that's why I'm not making, bonus material as in more Finnish videos. I want all my Finnish videos to remain free, but this is just kind of like a bonus thing to kind of do a bit more extra practice on the topics that we've already covered. Okay, so for the second point I want to talk about is I'm creating a monthly newsletter. So you can use the link in the description box down below to sign up for my newsletters. I'll be emailing once per month to you guys, and I'm calling you my Fin Fam, my newsletter family, my newsletter Fin Fam. And yeah, I'll be sending out an email only once per month at the end of the month. So please, I won't be spamming you. Just once per month, I'll be talking about kind of a roundup of my videos, like maybe a little summary. I'll probably be talking about anything topical regarding Finland during that month, songs, Finnish songs, or Finnish TV shows or movies that I've enjoyed during that month, anything kind of topical for that month. I'll be talking about in those newsletters. I just feel like it's a bit more of a easier way to communicate with you guys in a bit more length rather than this video format. And actually the starting point of making this newsletter came from because I want to gift you guys something, and I thought giving it to you via email would be the easiest way. So I just talked about my workbooks, and to kind of get you an idea of what these workbooks are like practically, I want to gift you guys 4 months of free workbooks. So you'll be getting, if you sign up to my email list, in the welcome email that you'll automatically receive. If you don't receive the automatic email, please check your junk mail, and your whatever other trash boxes, just in case it would have gone there. So in the automatic welcome email that you'll get, there will be a download link to 4 free, actually there will be 5 free workbooks. So one workbook will be about setting goals, and I think it's quite important to kind of sit down, analyze why you're learning Finnish, maybe set a few goals that you want to make. Basically, you can just go through that and kind of think a bit more deeply about your intentions with Finnish learning. And I think that'll make your motivations more clear, and setting intentions usually does boost your motivation and keeps your vision more clear on your goal. And also you'll be getting 4 free workbooks. So you'll be getting September, October, November, and December 2021's workbooks as a download for free. Yeah, that is another exciting thing I wanted to tell you guys. And then finally, I just wanted to take a moment to talk a little bit about the YouTube algorithm. So that's point number 3 I wanted to talk about. So I just want to emphasize that if you're not in a position or not wanting to, which is completely fine, to join my Patreon or YouTube memberships, that you can, of course, by watching my videos here on YouTube, support me in a big way as well. So these days, I think the metric YouTube cares about the most is watch time. Basically, YouTube wants people to stay on their website for as long as possible. That's just their business. That's what they care about the most, is retaining people's attention and keeping them on their website. So the thing YouTube looks at in each channel is watch time. So for example, if you watch this video from the beginning all the way to the end without skipping anything, the watch time on this video will be very high, and therefore YouTube will flag this video as, oh, this is a very good video. So if you want to support creators, not just myself, but any channel on YouTube, the longer you watch a video, the more basically support you're giving to that. I don't know if that's obvious or not. And also why a lot of creators always stress giving thumbs up and stuff like this is because it does help if a YouTube video has high watch time and a lot of thumbs up, so a lot of people have liked the video, YouTube is like, okay, so this is a really good video. It's not clickbait. People are clicking on it and staying. They're staying on YouTube's website longer, and people are kind of getting what they thought they would get from this video. And therefore that video is going to rank higher in YouTube search, and it's also going to be recommended to more people, and in that way more people are likely to find that channel and find videos from that channel. So that is why you'll see a lot of creators emphasizing like, oh, you know, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, blah, 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 because they're trying to increase their video showing up in the YouTube algorithm. And also comments, I think, help a lot because it shows engagement with the material, so it's not just bots watching or one person watching over and over and over again, but there's like actually people engaging with the material. So yeah, those are free ways you can also support creators on YouTube. Also, last thing I want to say, I know I've talked a long time here, is AdSense. So AdSense is how YouTubers can make some money via ads on YouTube. And this is usually a very small percentage of money that YouTubers make. Myself included, I do make some money on ads. It's not a very significant amount of money, but basically what that means is that YouTube will place, we can't choose what ads play. YouTube will randomly play whatever ad at usually the start of the video. We can choose whether we turn ads on or off, but we can't choose like what ads get played, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I do know ads are annoying, but sometimes if you're especially feeling generous and want to support a creator, you can always turn your ad block off for a bit, and like you can play on your phone while the ads are playing before the video starts. So yeah. Because yeah, there's a metric in YouTube analytics which is called CPM. So basically, for each ad that is played, you get a certain amount of money per 1,000 views that you get. So if your video is watched 1,000 times with the ads playing, you'll get a certain amount of money. But yeah, that was just a little behind the scenes extra explanation about AdSense on YouTube. I don't know, maybe that was like a big tangent and wasn't very interesting, but just in case you're wondering. So yeah, those were the 3 announcements I wanted to make. I guess 2 announcements, 1 talking point. So yes, Patreon and YouTube memberships are now open on my channel. Number 2, my email list is also accepting people now, so you can sign up for my monthly newsletter in the link down below. And finally, the last point I wanted to make was, yeah, just talking about YouTube analytics a bit for those of you that are interested in that and have not much prior knowledge about it, because I didn't before I started YouTube. So yeah, I wanted to emphasize again that I really appreciate every single one of you that click on my videos and watch, especially you guys. If you are still at the end of this video, wow, I do applaud you. Thank you for the watch time. I'm kidding. Thank you for honestly being here, and yeah, just being such a supportive community for me, being so kind and gracious, and I don't know, I just feel so grateful that I have such amazing people watching my channel. You guys are the reason that I'm doing this. This is why I've kept on YouTube for so long, like as long as I have, because your encouraging messages and your motivating comments really keep me going and they motivate me to want to help you guys even more and give you more value and help you in your Finnish journey. So thank you guys so much, and I will be quiet now and end this video. Moikka!